It is a beautiful December day here in our fair city of Detroit, Michigan, and it's really an exciting time to be before you here at the new Imperial Fresh Market. There's a lot of great stuff that's happening around the city, and this is one of the fine examples of the progress that we've made as a city, and a lot of the great work that's done by your mayor and my mayor, Mayor Mike Duggan. Let's give the mayor a round of applause. Today we're here to really celebrate the reinvestment in this fresh market, and our program manager, Mimi Plato. Where's Mimi at? There's Mimi right there. It was interesting. I was meeting with the owner, Mr. Sheena, right before, and he said, Mimi feels like this store is more hers than it is mine or the customers that are here. And I think that speaks to the Detroit spirit, the idea that when we all decide that we're going to get behind something and make something happen, we do it. And this is really exciting as this store, the extreme makeover of this store, more than doubles the size that it was before. It quadruples the space for produce, adds a pharmacy, and a deli cafe. This is the largest independent grocery expansion through the Green Grocer program to date. So we're excited, and this is a great, just walk through the store, and this is just a great facility. We've come a long way since 2008 when a study found that Detroiters were spending almost $200 million a year on groceries in the suburbs. We no longer have to do that. In the 5 years of the, yeah, that's worth clapping about. I don't know about you, but I like to be able to shop where I live. And I feel like, you know what? I live in a major American city. I should have the best amenities anywhere. Detroit is a world-class city, and this goes to speak to the kind of amenities that we have and that we're growing in our city. So go Detroit. In the 5 years of the Green Grocer program, we have worked with over 50 stores on technical assistance, financing for store improvements, or innovative marketing programs. Now, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize that this all happens because of the work of not just the DGC and the Green Grocer program, but many of our partners. So we have a variety of partners that will be recognized more formally later, but at this time I would just ask that all the partners that participate in this project to raise your hands. Let's give them a round of applause. I also see that we've got representative from Corey Wofford from Senator Peters' office. Corey? I believe we also have a representative from Councilmember Gabe Leland's office. Right there. Are there any other elected officials in the audience? Well, thank you all for coming. So this business has been serving Detroiters for over 25 years. The five Sheena brothers now own 4 full-service neighborhood grocery stores across the city. And by the end of next year, we will know all of them under the single brand of Imperial Fresh Markets. This is so exciting. And here to welcome us to his family store is Mr. Sam Sheena. Mr. Sheena.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being here. And thank all of you guys for being here. We are grateful to God and the community in enabling us to redevelop and vision this reality. This family is an operated business. All my brothers are here today. We are a team, and we are dedicated to the city of Detroit. As a family and a team, we are proud to be part of the rebirth of Detroit, including doing our parts to improve the neighborhoods. This expansion was done to bring a better shopping experience to the neighborhoods and the community. It is all about our customers. We are proud of our we want our neighborhoods to be proud of their store. Thank you to our customers for believing in us. Also, we are grateful to our partners who's made this possible. Ian from Capital Impact, Aaron Shyburn from Chase Bank, and Mimi Plato from the DEGC. We all have worked hard together on this project. Not only did we have respect for each other, but we've actually had a friendship. I encourage all of you guys to walk and take a tour and see the food and services that we have to offer. We appreciate all of you for coming today and look forward for serving you years to come. Thank you. I'd like to introduce my sister, Shirley Birch. She's our public relations for us.
Good afternoon, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. To Mr. Mayor, to the podium, to the audience, to the community, God bless you today. I'm here to speak on behalf of the Sheenas because they are like family to me. I've known them for over 20 years. During that time, I've seen loyalty to the city of Detroit. I've seen commitment. I've seen integrity. I've seen where grocery chains, the big ones, left Detroit. But the Sheenas chose to stay in this city because they're committed to the neighborhood. They only have one store here that they've renovated because they love you, because they want to bring the best quality foods to you. This is why they're here. They not only made an investment in this city, but as the mayor said, he used to, as a little boy, he visited this store when it was Banner. That's a new thing. Pastor Hatcher has history in this community, so they never left. So the biggest Christmas gift the Sheenas can give to you, the birthday present that they wish to always give you, is quality service, love, the best they can do, because without you, there's no them. So God bless you and thank you.
So we want to really thank Sam and Shirley for this family-run business, which is one of the biggest, we know one of the biggest obstacles to growth for companies in the city is access to capital. And the Green Grocer Project really addresses that by introducing grocers to non-traditional financial sources. One of the most important and innovative of these is Capital Impact Partners. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce Ian Wiesner, Senior Loan Officer at Capital Impact.
Thanks, everybody. I know there's a lot of speakers here, so I'll try and keep it brief. But Capital Impact is so proud to have invested almost $6 million in New Markets Tax Credit allocation, more than $3 million in direct loans to this project. This is exactly the type of project that Capital Impact is trying to invest in the city of Detroit through the loan funds that we manage here, including the Woodward Corridor Investment Fund, Michigan Good Food Fund, Detroit Neighborhood Fund. You know, when looking at this project and when we were trying to decide, you know, is this something that we can invest in, I came by the store many times, and as I came by, always Sam was here, Justin at the store, Maher, in the store, in the aisles, talking to the customers. You know, and by seeing that the presence at the store and that family dedication to the store, we knew that this is something we could invest in. We knew that this is a store that has been here for a long time, and that's going to continue to be here for a long time. As a mission-driven investor and lender, our goal is to partner with individuals like Sam to finance projects to help all of Detroit's residents by increasing access to critical services for those who need them most. Things like education, healthy foods, healthcare, and housing. We know that by investing in the Sheenas, by investing in this neighborhood, we're investing in the people who have been in Detroit for a long time and who will be in Detroit well into the future. We're honored to have worked with so many great collaborators on this project, including the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, Invest Detroit, and Chase, all of whom played integral roles in putting this financing package together. The package that we put together has resulted in more than 15,000 square feet of new grocery space in this neighborhood. As a result of this investment, customers of this store, many of whom use SNAP benefits, will have better access to fresh foods in their neighborhood. In addition, the store's participation in the Double Up Food Bucks program will enable shoppers to be able to double their buying power when they purchase fresh, Michigan-grown produce. This is a great example and one of the few examples that has been able to combine federal healthy food financing money with the money for the Double Up Food Bucks program, and it's really an innovative project. And we actually just learned just last night with the new budget that was introduced by Congress, the new federal budget, there's an additional $22 million that's going to continue to support the Healthy Food Financing Initiative. So it's really exciting. It's going to enable more projects like this to happen across the state. Capital Impact will be doing more like this across the state through the Michigan Good Food Fund, which is a statewide program that invests in producers, distributors, and retail operations across the state to increase access to healthy foods. It's through programs like this that Capital Impact works to ensure access to fair financing and making sure that will not be a roadblock to those seeking to build strong, inclusive, and a vibrant Detroit. This is a great day for the neighborhood. It's a great day for the Sheena family and the city of Detroit. Capital Impact is honored to be part of it, and we look forward to many more great days like this. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron with JP Morgan Chase. My path to this transaction was a lot like Ian's, walking around the store with Sam, watching him pick things up off the floor, asking people why that wasn't stocked right, talking to the customers by name. These are the kind of businesses that we want to grow in Detroit. About a year and a half ago, JP Morgan made a commitment for a $100 million investment in Detroit. That's above and beyond what we're already doing every day. Hundreds of millions of dollars of lending to small businesses, growing commercial businesses, lending to families. Our community development business, outside of the $100 million, put $1.8 million into this transaction because we believe that every Detroiter has a right to shop in the neighborhood they live, feel safe in the neighborhood where they live, and have an access to fresh and healthy foods. So I could not be happier for Northwest Detroit. I'm so proud to be part of this transaction. Everyone has said everything that I was going to say already, so I'll just simply say that our partnership with CDFIs like Invest Detroit and Capital Impact Partners are $50 million of our $100 million commitment to the city because we believe deeply that they are the center of what's changing in the city. What else is changing in the city is the leadership that we're seeing, both from Mayor Duggan's office as well as Rod at the DEGC. Those partnerships are what allow us to reach into these neighborhoods and finance transactions like this that a few years ago would not have been possible. And finally, the importance of the fresh food program through the DEGC to reach out to this incredible fabric of independent grocers that we have in this city is invaluable. It's something that does not exist in many cities across this country and is desperately needed. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for our partners. Thanks, Sam.
Well, I am very honored and privileged to be here. My name's Ed Ignatius, and I'm a program officer with the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. And I bring you greetings and congratulations from our president, LaJune Montgomery Tabron, who is born and raised here in Detroit and wants to make sure that the W.K. Kellogg Foundation is a part of this wonderful resurgence, this growth, this tremendous happening here in the city of Detroit. And so on behalf of our president and our state of Michigan director, Allie Webb, congratulations to the Sheena family, to all of our partners here. This is the way it's done, but I also want to say congratulations to the residents of the city of Detroit. Thank you for being here, for sticking it out. Thank you for making it strong as a business place so that this family can invest its funds knowing over the long term that they're going to be partners with you. That's what makes our work exciting. That's what makes us buy into the vision. And the vision is very simple, that every child in the city of Detroit has access to healthy food, has access to a healthy environment, and has, for their mom and dad, a chance to work and a chance to build a safe and secure family. And so that's the plan we've bought into to work with you. But I want to tell you this is a special day. Congratulations again to all the residents of this neighborhood, to Sam Sheena and his family, and to the mayor who's helping to make this happen. It's a really special day, and particularly to all the partners that help do the work. They do the work. We can provide the money, but they really do the work. Thank you.
I said it earlier, it takes a lot of partners to make this happen, and I'm so excited that we've got such great partners as the folks that you see sitting up here, and I'm really excited about the leadership of our city. We've got a dynamic mayor who is not only a great cheerleader, but he knows everything that's going on in the city, believe it or not. It's really impressive just how much information the mayor is on top of everything, and I'm really honored to have the pleasure of presenting your mayor and my mayor, Mayor Mike Duggan.
Well, good afternoon, and Sam and Bossum and the Sheena family, I wanted to come by for this celebration. I just left a grand opening of a new wine shop down on Woodward Avenue, downtown Detroit, opened by 3 young African-American women starting up their first business. And they opened this business with the support of the local CDFIs, DEGC, and JP Morgan Chase Bank. New business starting, which we need. I get to drive from there to come to support a family that's been here for years and is expanding. We don't call them startups, we call them Ben-ups. And we're supporting those businesses too. And I come in and I see the Kellogg Foundation and the CDFI community and JP Morgan Chase Bank and DEGC, and you start to see what's happening. But this, to me, is personal. I grew up on Stansbury, up near Fenkell. I mean, this was my neighborhood. We shopped at the Packers, up on Fenkell. Obviously, looking at you, not very many of you remember that far back. But we had quality stores. Nobody in Detroit thought about going to the suburbs to get groceries. And now, with what Imperial is doing, we're going to get back to that. Even the days of the Packers, there was nothing nearly as beautiful and as comprehensive as this. This is the kind of store that Detroit deserves in our neighborhoods, and I just wanted to come here and say to the Sheenas, congratulations.